Chelsea nil, Arsenal 1. What a performance from my football club. Unbelievable. I can't believe it. We've gone to Stamford Bridge and got the 3 points. And that's just not it. It was the manner we got the victory. We were unbelievable today. In my opinion, performance of the season. Just the way we controlled the game. Going into enemy territory. Unbelievable result. Because we've beaten big teams. We've beaten Tottenham. We've beaten Liverpool. But that was at the Emirates. That was a little bit easier with the home crowd dictating the game. We've gone into enemy territory, a place, okay, we've won recently, but both the games we won, the seasons were basically over. It was end of the season. We've gone and got a big result against a team that equally wanted a big result under Potter, and we were dominant. It looked like we were the big boys and Chelsea were a mid-table team. There was a gulf in class between Arsenal and Chelsea today, and you haven't said that often between Arsenal and a big six club in recent years. I'm just so proud of the team. As always, this is my match reaction here on MyFootball. I react to every single Arsenal game, give my thoughts after the match, leave your thoughts of the match in the comment section. There's going to be a lot of happy Gooners around today. And if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe on my road to 1,000 subscribers. We started the game brilliantly. First 5 minutes, we were at it. The ball's in between midfield. Some of the football we play is actually energetic, it's exciting, it's electric. The way we dictate the football in the middle of the park. My only problem was, we just didn't seem to have any clear-cut chances. I tweeted towards the end of the first half, we didn't really test Mendy. We were beautiful ball, like between the boxes, in that middle third of the pitch, unbelievable. The way we were possession, passing from left to right, cutting Chelsea open. It's just that final chance, that final ball shot just wasn't quite at it for us. And Jesus had an unbelievable chance off the back of some beautiful football, Martinelli whipping in, and Jesus just could not get a clean connection on it with his head. Otherwise, that definitely would have been 1-0 to Arsenal at that point. Either way, we kept chugging. We couldn't quite get a goal going into half-time, and it was 0-0. And on the balance of it, you're sitting there as an Arsenal fan thinking, we played some beautiful stuff between the boxes, but we're just not being clinical, and we're just lacking that kind of, that like final third, just match winners. Because it's a point I made about Arsenal. I think we're a beautiful side. We're a brilliant team. We just don't have the match winners the likes that Man City got. De Bruyne and Haaland. Absolute game changers. We seem to lack it at times. That is why a lot of people are saying Man City still, despite this victory, will probably still say Man City are favourites for the league, despite us being top. But what happened in that second half is we got a match winner. It was an unlikely one in Gabriel. It was a Saka corner flicked in by Gabriel. I thought he missed it because the way he hit it up into the sky, but fortunately it went into the roof of the net. Big goal. Big goal. And then after 25 minutes, I was expecting an onslaught. I thought Chelsea were going to throw the kitchen sink at it, but no, we kept pushing, and if anything, we could have got a second. I don't remember Chelsea having a clear-cut chance today. Saka on his right foot just misses. Another one where Ødegaard gets the ball, cuts inside, over the bar. Jesus even had a couple chances. We looked like we could have won this game 2-3-0 to be fair. Either way, we won 1-0. We looked confident throughout. We were dominant. We went into Stamford Bridge and made it our home territory, and that's the most pleasing thing for me. Back to front, brilliant performance, brilliant. Saliba as well. I'm going to go through my match ratings, player ratings at the end of this video. Just wait for Saliba's rating because unbelievable today. He looked so confident on the ball, so confident. One-on-ones, he was winning it every single time. No Chelsea player had a sniff on him. Sterling tried it. Gallagher tried it. Aubameyang tried it. Havertz tried it. It don't matter, man. Messi could have tried it. It wouldn't have worked. Saliba today on point defending-wise. Yeah, let's go through some of these match ratings now because Ramsdale in goal, I'm going to give an 8 to. We got a clean sheet. He didn't really do anything. Do you not remember Ramsdale making a save? Because I don't. I don't remember him making a single save here today. I'm still going to give him an 8 though for his calmness, passing the ball around as well. Ben White, brilliant performance. A couple of great blocks on that weak side. When they whip in the ball, he's coming in, covering the defence and clearing it out. That's brilliant from Ben White. Unbelievable performance again today. 8 out of 10 for him. Saliba, I'm going to do it. My first of the season, 10 out of 10 for William Saliba. It's the first time this season I've given someone a 10 out of 10, but William Saliba deserves it today. Did not put a foot wrong. Even when he did put a foot wrong, he came back and blocked an Aubameyang shot in the second half. Unbelievable today, William Saliba. I keep saying the word unbelievable. Someone put a count on how many times I've said it. But today he was unplayable. World class today's performance. One of the best centre-backs in the league this season. And this performance epitomised that. Next to him, Gabriel. 9 out of 10. Match winner with the goal. Also good. I'm not taking anything away from him, giving a 9 rather than a 10. It's just Saliba for me was just the better centre-back. But Gabriel at the end of the day got the goal. Right place, right time. Brilliant from him. Zinchenko as well. He hasn't really been around Arsenal much recently, to be fair. I thought he had a bit of an internship at Arsenal and then went back to City. But he came back in today. He's obviously had his injury problems, but today, great again. Slotting that defence. Slotting into like a CDM role, so we pack out the midfield and really dominate that, because we did win the midfield battles here today, and Zinchenko slotting in was a big part of that. Also an 8 out of 10. Moving into midfield, Thomas Partey, 9.5 out of 10. Some of the things he did today, so good. The way he just, with the ball, just glides with the football, getting his foot in, making key tackles, flicking over people's heads. Honestly, if this was Rodri making this performance, you're hearing about it for the rest of time. Unbelievable today, Thomas Partey as well. Next to him, Xhaka. Xhaka 9 out of 10 as well. Obviously, he's been a bit more free due to Partey being more of a defensive midfielder. Xhaka's managed to kind of find himself further forward. Still, again today, he epitomised everything about this football club, fighting for the badge from start to finish. Also, at the end, didn't lose his temper. That's a good sign from Xhaka. When him and Salibaaaaaaa had a bit of a scuffle in the corner, he kept his temper, and I like that from Granit Xhaka as well. Ødegaard, for me, not his greatest performance. He grew into the game in the second half. In the first half, I thought he was a little bit anonymous. He wasn't really getting on the football much. Much of the play was going from Xhaka to Partey, out to Saka, Martinelli. And then Jesus, obviously. We were bypassing Ødegaard at Cam. Don't know whether he was used as a decoy in the first half, and that was intentional. He just wasn't getting involved in the game as much. Either way, in that second half, he really came to play football. He was really good in that second half. Had a couple chances. One chance where I just thought, why are you cutting onto your left foot? And then he just dinked it and he went over the bar. Really could have put the game to bed there. End of the day, it didn't really matter because we still won the football match 1-0. But yeah, just from Ødegaard, that was a little bit, just that little cutting edge. I'm comparing him to De Bruyne. Because at the end of the day, if we're going for a league title, they play in the same position basically. De Bruyne and Ødegaard, similar type of players. I want Ødegaard to reach De Bruyne's level. Now, obviously, that's wishful thinking, optimistic thinking. Probably never going to happen because De Bruyne is he's the best player in the league by a mile. But if we want to challenge for the league, we need our players to match up. And we need Ødegaard at key moments to step up and be a big-time performer. And he just lacked it a little bit today. I'm still going to give him an 8 though because he was still overall very good. Saka as well. Got the assist on the goal. Taking on Cucurella left, right, centre. He was a bit unfortunate to not draw more fouls from Cucurella. But overall, Saka again today, great performance. 8 out of 10. Brilliant from him. Martinelli as well. Martinelli, it's a strange one because in the first half and even in the second half, he was getting on the ball. He just wasn't quite having his final end product on point. He had one beautiful ball into Jesus where we already discussed Jesus should have done better. But other than that, he just wasn't quite getting the ball in the right area to score. Doesn't really matter to us because we won the football match. I'm going to give Martinelli also an 8 out of 10. And Jesus, I'm going to give a 9 to. He didn't score today, but he was a pest. And he was brilliant on the ball. And he was fighting tooth and nail every single challenge. Even when it was 20-80 in the defender's favour, he still fought for it. Brilliant IQ footballer as well. Even the times when Cucurella would head it back and he would nick in and get it ahead of Trevor Chalobah. That just shows his willingness to get the head of the defender and get the football. Epitomised again what we want to see from an Arsenal team this season. And he's also getting a massive match rating as well due to his performance. But we do need him to bang in the goals. But yeah, in terms of subs, Tierney, I thought he was brilliant when he came on as well. 8 out of 10. Elneny and Holding didn't really have enough time to affect the match, so I'm not really going to rate them. But yeah, overall, Arsenal, our best result this season, in my opinion, so far. A 1-0 victory at Stamford Bridge, especially in the manner that Man City managed to nick a win due to the softest of all penalties yesterday against Fulham. It was a big result for us to go back on top of the table. We now face Wolves next week away from home again. And then after that, if we go top of the table going into the World Cup, there's going to be some serious questions in the media about what this Arsenal team can potentially achieve this season. As always, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe down below on my road to 1,000 subscribers. Let me know your thoughts on the match in the comment section down below. I've been YFootball and I hope to see you all in my next video.